Hello. I want to enjoy more and more and be of more and more benefit to others.
They are one in the same.
Yes. I could talk about specific things a lot, so I'd like you to guide me to whatever specifics you think are going to be useful for the group.
Well, what's on your mind?
What's on my mind is that as I find the ease and flow, I'm aware of my limitlessness and I am aware of my temporary limitations. And as I find the ease and flow, I enjoy the limitations and I feel the limitations melting away or expanding.
Well, it's a nice thing, isn't it, when you have awareness of unlimitedness and awareness of where you stand within it and a desire to guide yourself within it. In other words, coming back to Esther and her car, there's way more satisfaction in the awareness of the limits because it makes the new discovery of the new unlimited more poignant. Mm-hmm. In other words, this speaks to why you are here in this physical body at all. It speaks to why you do want to wake up in the morning and you do want to reclaim your perspective for the day and you do want to remember where you are. It's the reason that there's continuity in your lives. It's the reason that non-physical energies are helping to maintain the continuity of your lives, you see. So what do you think you're reaching for in that limited, unlimited, limited, unlimited?
Well, where I feel I am on the spectrum is that there are many things that I believe very, very much. And the next step is to move to the level of knowing.
Well, the thing is, a belief is just a thought you keep thinking.
Right.
So as you think the thought in its purest form, but this is something that you weren't anticipating, and this is a piece to this discussion about general that is really helpful here. Mm-hmm. If a belief is just a thought that you keep thinking, then you want to find some way to keep this thought active within you without resistance. Now stay with us, because when you think about what you want and then you think about how it's hard to get, or you think about something that you want and you think about how it hasn't been coming, now you're introducing a different vibrational frequency. So that's not a thought that you keep thinking, that's a thought that you keep contradicting, or that you continue to contradict. I want it, but, I want it, but, I want it, but, I want it, but. And the reason that so many of you contradict your desirous thoughts is because you're observing what is, or you have this habit of I want it, but, I want it, but, I want it, but. So when we're talking about a belief is just a thought that you keep thinking, can you feel the difference between thinking the thought and making it more general, so you're continuing to think the thought, because as you're getting specific, you're contradicting it. The rule of thumb that we've been encouraging is be as specific as you can be and still feel good. But this is the powerful statement that we want to make to you. This is the next leading edge understanding that this conversation about going general and about the grid is really asking for. And that is, be as specific as you can be and still feel good. And as you are standing in this place, but let's go back, because this is the premise that we want you to remember. This is the piece that is moving forward. A belief is just a thought that you keep thinking. So my goal, you're saying, my goal is to continue to think this thought, to keep this belief alive, because I want this belief to evolve into knowing. I want this belief to become so pure that there is no contradiction whatsoever within it. And we're saying to you, in order to do that, take the belief that you already believe and go general, go general, go general, go general, go general, go general. Here's the statement. If you want to go from belief to knowing, go general. The path from belief to knowing is a general path. That was bigger than you know. Because in the attempt at going specific, you're introducing the contradiction. I want that, but I tried that before, and I want that, but I knew somebody that did that and it didn't turn out well, and I want that, but I've been wanting that for a long time. So when you try to get more specific before you are vibrationally ready, then you introduce more resistance, and so you feel like you're trying harder. People say, I've been working on this for a really, 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 really long time. And we're saying, you're going about it the wrong way. You're going about it by thinking too directly and taking too much score and being too specific. So we'll say it one more time for your viewing pleasure. If you have a belief that you want to enhance, and you want your belief to evolve into the chronic belief that we would call knowing, going general is the path for that.
Yes.
Because in the releasing of resistance, now an idea will flow, now evidence will flow, and then your observation of it will just make it stronger still. Yes?
Yes.
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 Very good. Now what?